This is my honest review of Kimp's unlimited graphic design service. Here is a breakdown of the review along with timestamps for you to follow along. Kimp is a part of our Unlimited Graphic Design series where we send the exact same design requests to the top unlimited graphic design services so that you can see an apples-to-apples comparison of their designs. Kimp is an unlimited graphic design service that offers both graphic and video designs for a flat monthly fee. Kimp covers over 120 different design types for graphic and video design that can range from editing videos all the way to logo design. Let's jump straight into some of the designs we've received from Kimp. One of our clients is the White Label Expo, and they were nice enough to let us use their brand for this unlimited graphic design series. For every unlimited graphic design service, we requested a video ad, an image ad, a logo, an email template, and a landing page design. First up is the video ad. Turnaround time for the video ad was 4 days. If you'd like to see the full thing, you can click the blog link in the description below. But here's just a quick snippet. Next up is the image ad. For the image ad, turnaround time was 8 hours. Next was a logo design. For the logo, they sent us 3 different variations, and the turnaround time was roughly 10 hours. Next is the email template. Turnaround time for this was 2 days. Lastly is the landing page design. Turnaround time took 3 days. We received a desktop variation, and if we wanted, we could have requested for a mobile, but for the purpose of this review, we just did the desktop. Kimp is one flat monthly fee with no contracts, no hidden fees, and no stress of having to find an amazing design team. Every package comes with unlimited requests, revisions, and tons more. Something unique about Kimp is that all of their packages have 2 daily active requests, unlike a lot of other unlimited graphic design services. They currently have 3 different packages. The first is their graphic only package, which is $4.99 a month. Their second package is video only for $5.99 a month. And their last and most popular package is their graphic and video design service. That's $8.95 a month. There are 3 main differences between these packages. The first is the service itself. So graphic only, video only, or graphic and video requests. The second is turnaround time. For graphic only, you'll have a 24-hour turnaround time. For video only, you'll have a 2 to 4 day turnaround time. And for graphic and video, you'll have a 24-hour turnaround time. The third main difference between all of these packages is the amount of active requests. Now, Kimp is unique where they have more than 1 active request at a time for all of their packages. So for graphic, you'll have 2 active requests at a time. For your video, you can have 2 active requests at a time. And if you have both graphic and video, you'll be able to have up to 4 active requests at a time. So let's dive into the Trello board you'll be using to manage your requests. This is what your custom Trello dashboard is going to look like when you sign up for Kimp. If you're unfamiliar with Trello, it's a free project management software that uses lists and cards for you to manage whatever project you're working on. In this case for Kimp, it's how you'll manage all of your project requests. We'll briefly run through how they set up this custom Trello dashboard for you. So the first column will be the Kimp Trial 101. You'll see this in your free trial as well. This is where you can watch the YouTube video on how to use Kimp along with business hours, holiday closures, and all kinds of information you're going to need to maximize using Kimp. For list 2 through 6, that is where your account manager actually is going to move the progress of your actual request. We'll show you how to make a request, but when you do, you'll make your request, you'll wait for your account manager, and they'll move it through the process as it goes, and all communication will be within that card for the request. The last 2 are the guidelines sections for both graphics and video. In the top part, that's where you'll be adding your brands And then here is where you'll be pulling the descriptions and the information necessary for the designers to create your creative assets. So under the graphics and video guidelines lists, that's where you'll add all the information about your brand. So this will include your logo, your preferred colors and color palette, your preferred fonts, your mission and vision, your target audience, and any other creative assets or folders you want to attach to that brand. What's great about Kimp is they do allow you to work with unlimited brands. So what you'll need to do if you have an additional brand you want to work on is you'll just duplicate this card and then you'll just fill in all the same information and then you'll just keep adding that under the graphics or the video guidelines sheet. Now you're ready to make a request. What do? The first step is you'll fill in your brand guidelines. Next, you'll scroll through and you can find the card for the design type that you need. So in this example, we'll use logos. So you'll scroll through the graphics guidelines until you find logos, and it'll look a little something like this. When you open that card, you'll see on the right-hand side at the very bottom, you'll see a duplicate button, and then you'll duplicate that to the request column here in your board. So it'll just duplicate all the descriptions and everything you need to fill in all the way to the request section. There are also two alternate ways that you can create a request. The first one is you can just go into the request list and you can just create a card and just fill in all the information you have and then just wait for your account manager to follow up with any additional details. Or you can also just reach out to your account manager and ask them to create a card for you. Once you fill out your project description, there may be a little bit of a communication delay because your account manager and your dedicated design team work from 5:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We always encourage anyone using Kimp to make sure that they get their requests in the morning so that you can answer any questions for your account manager. You can see your request being worked on immediately and you can help get the revision and turnaround times a lot faster because you'll be online at the same time. What's a review without a few pros and cons? First is their 7-day free trial. Kimp is the only unlimited graphic design service to offer a free 7-day trial. In the 7-day trial, you get to create 3 free graphic requests and 1 free video request. Now, the contingencies here are the video requests can only be up to 15 seconds in length. The only things that you can't design are resizing your trial images. So if you were to get a 1080 by 1080 image ad, they won't resize it to a 1080 by 1920 format for you. The other is logo design, brand mascot or brand character design, landing page designs, and presentation design. Regardless of these limitations, there are over 115 other design types that you can choose from. The second pro is active design requests. Unlike other unlimited graphic design services that only allow you to have 1 active request at a time, Kimp doubles the output for nearly the same price or less. Even more to that is once you get their graphic and video design service, you can get up to 4 active requests at a time. The third pro that we found is their dedicated design team. With a lot of unlimited graphic design services, you're just assigned a random designer each time. With Kimp, you have a team of dedicated designers who constantly work on your brand, which helps build brand consistency and design consistency. Now, what were some of the cons that we experienced with Kimp? Our first con was the Trello board. Why we think this is a con is because the Trello board lacks a lot of the customization that a lot of other unlimited graphic design services custom backends have. So this could be things like moving project requests, assigning designers, and all kinds of other things that we really enjoyed using other unlimited graphic design services. The second con was onboarding. With Kimp, the onboarding process was a little lengthy. While we only experienced a 2-hour delay, when you sign up for Kimp, there is up to a 6-hour delay between you being able to access your Trello board to start sending in project requests. Once you complete your free trial, you have to hop on a call with an onboarding specialist for about 10 to 15 minutes before you're able to upgrade to a paid subscription. For us, that was a little bit of a barrier because we wanted to jump straight into the landing page design and the logo designs, and we had to wait about 24 to 36 hours before we were able to schedule a call with our onboarding specialist. The third con was project requests. For Kimp, you have to fill out all of the details in the Trello card for your project requests for them to be able to move it to a designer. While this might not be a con for a lot of people, for us it was because it felt like we had to do a lot more work and answer a lot more questions when we really just want to give creative freedom, give a direction, and we just wanted to see kind of how the designs came out. Overall, Kimp is one of the top unlimited graphic design services for a reason. Whether you want to outsource design or you want to take your graphic and video designs to the next level, then Kimp is an amazing choice. You can take advantage of Kimp's 7-day free trial and get 50% off your first month when you click the link in the description below. Make sure to check out our blog, and if you'd like to see how Kimp compared to all the other top unlimited graphic design services, you can watch our video here.